Last night there were a lot of places that got hit with some pretty nasty tornadoes. Quite a few places that were hit either with a very powerful tornado or with something similar to a very powerful tornado or derecho. Some of those places were Bakersfield, Missouri, Cherokee Village, Arkansas, Mountain Home, Arkansas, Mount Olive, Arkansas, Van Buren, Missouri, Salem, Arkansas, uh, even a few businesses in Jonesboro, their sirens were already going off. And so from that point on, I moved on to other more rural towns where there was a possibility they didn't have tornado sirens. There are even a lot of places like Piedmont, Missouri. I may have said that wrong, but uh, pretty much that I know of from what I've seen on the news and everything, that there was a tornado that landed near Bakersfield, Missouri, and whether or not it was the same tornado or if it was multiple, but there was one very long track tornado. The reports at the time said by meteorologists and by a couple people that were live on YouTube saying that it was possible EF3 or EF4 damage. And that one tornado was believed to start around Bakersfield, Missouri, and continued on a west-northwest path and went through Van Buren, Missouri, and went through a couple other towns, and it was on the ground for almost an hour, if not over an hour. That was a very chaotic time during my night. I believe during that hour or two of that tornado occurring, there was at least 5 or 6 more tornadoes that were happening relative the same time. And I believe during that time I had made over 60 phone calls to businesses that were in rural areas or out in the country, out in the sticks. A lot of them are RV parks, cabins that were along a river, especially the White River, and just trying to call people and let them know that there was severe weather in their area, that they needed to take shelter immediately. I know there were quite a few people that had called me back this morning and saying thank you for giving them a call. For a lot of these people, and it's hard for me to say, but there were a lot of them that had no warning, that if they heard storm sirens, it was while there was a tornado directly over them. Pray for those people.